Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brickworld. Today's update, we are going back to the signal box. We are going to finish the roof so we can finish the outer part completely. Also ordered some new stuff here, especially these 2x2 dark red tiles for the roof. And we're also going to work inside the building, adding some nice interior details. So stay tuned for today's big signal box update. I have already started by adding the missing tiles and other stuff on the second part of our roof. So we have now these two parts. As you can see, the colors are not matching, but these are all original Lego parts. So I don't know what's the problem here with Lego, but I don't think it's a big problem. It makes it much more realistic because, roofs are not always at the same color. But let's look inside. I have added another layer of bricks here, so the roof itself will be a little bit higher and the windows will not be covered so much from the roof. It's overhanging, and that's how it looks right now, and I think it looks much better. I really like how the roof now covers a little part of the windows, not so much, and I think that's how we can, I think it's the last part we are changing on the outside of our signal box. Now it's the first time we can see the whole exterior of that building. But coming to another spot, that's my brick storage stuff. How it was 4 months was not big enough because everything was filled up with parts, as you can see here. So I decided to order or go to the shop and buy more of these magazines to order my stuff. As you can see here, these are a lot of them. I bought, I think, 24 new magazines here. They were very cheap in the Aldi store here. They are only about €6 and a little bit more for one, so I can create a bigger storage for my parts. As you can see, it is much bigger now. That's the part, that was the old part. I also added these parts with these bigger blue boxes, and also so many new part boxes here. So it's incredible big, and I will have enough for some time. I also added a new Kallax shelf here from IKEA, and I think the expansion of my brick storage area will be a good way to create much better stuff in the future, buying more stuff, have better overview, everything. So that's it. But coming back to our signal box, I've started by creating some little stuff here, some little tables here for the inside, some interior details. Here's a guy working in the signal box. Of course, it's a minifigure from the train area. And these are these little tables where the switches and all the signals will be controlled inside the signal box. Don't know if you know it, but there's different kinds of signal boxes. The modern one is fully a digital one, but that's a very rare kind of. So I decided to make another part a little bit older, not the mechanical one, but the one between the mechanical one and the modern digital one. And that's how it looks inside a signal box like that. So just testing some stuff, and now it's time to start working inside. Added more desks, more other stuff. Also started tiling the floor, and I think that will be a nice area for the people working here. And as you can see, it's a perfect location to look over the train tracks, seeing all the switches, seeing inside the train tracks in the train station itself. And I think that's a nice addition to our city. Just have to work a little bit more here in that area where we have not done anything yet. Maybe adding another table with these sand green parts here. Normally I'm thinking about adding some stickers on that sand green parts here, where you can see the stuff where all the switches on, stuff like that is. If you Google it, you can see how it looks in reality. But at the moment I'm not adding stickers here. Maybe in a future update, but I really like how it looks when you now can look inside from outside through the windows. And that's yeah, the signal box, the main part, that bridge part is now done inside. The tower part, where some stuff will be located, is something I'm going to add in a later update. Now it's time to add everything back, and adding the roof parts here. As you can see, the roof part on the tower part, and now it's time to add these very big and flexible parts for the bridge area, just laying it down on the one side, and then comes the other one, laying it on the other side. It's a little bit tricky to get them in the right location. I'm thinking about adding some parts on top to make it look a little bit more, yeah, covered up, because there's a little gap between these two parts. But at the moment, I'm not sure if I should do it. Maybe you want to have it, or you have another idea, so feel free to write it in the comments below the video. First time the whole building is done from the outside. Also inside in the bridge part is something done, and that area has once again closed a gap. And I really like how that area comes to life by part, and that's how it looks in the night mode and the light inside. You can really see something inside. And yeah, I know it bends a little bit in the center of the building. Maybe I'm doing to change side, but at the moment I do not think it's a big problem, because the bending is not so big, and you really see it only in a view area like that. But it will be a little bit complicated to make it more stable. At the moment I have so much other stuff to do. That's not my biggest concern at the moment. Just some final views of the signal box for today. And yeah, I really like how it looks here with all the lights, and it will be very cool in the future when the trains are running under that signal box area. And let's talk a little bit about the next update, because we're going back to our train station building, the big one. And just some final view here from the signal box. Now let's go over to the train station building. As you can see, there's a big part of the roof still missing. So in the next update, we're going to add the next part of our roof area here. That's half of the part that's missing. So that's our big plan for the next update. And I really want to close the roof very soon, and then we can start working at the dome part in the middle. That will be one big project. I'm not quite sure at the moment how I will do it, but I think it will be a very important part for that train station building to have the dome finalized in a very near future. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for every comment, and yeah, bye until next time.